The gun Y-off trips Pats from the New England Patriots offensive playbook is the best off-meta offense in all of Madden 25. If you're looking for an easy offense that you can use in any game mode that does not rely upon abilities that not a ton of people run, this is the offense for you. And in today's video, I'm going to break down some of my favorite plays from this scheme. So the first play I want to look at is the Y option wheel. I believe that this is one of, if not the best, stock plays in the entire game. Now, you can use this play to beat literally any defense in the entire game. The key to running this offense is you always need the trip side of the offensive formation to be on the wide side of the field. So here, we have our trip side on the right because we are on the left hash. That means the right side of the field is the wide side. The first setup I'm going to show you to this play is literally put your tight end on a corner route. You'll see when you put him on a corner route, his corner route breaks very fast. This is really good because if the defense is in any sort of zone like a cover 4 or cover 3, it's going to get underneath those deep zones, and then if they play man, it's going to just whoop the man coverage. But then you also have a post route coming backside and a quick flat to the slot receiver. So let's just take a look at how this works. So you guys can see how quick this corner route breaks. That is wide open. If they run any sort of zone, that's very easy to hit. This formation gives you good options to beat the blitz. It doesn't really matter what kind, whether it's a crossfire or the blitz is where they run into the line with their user, doesn't really matter. We have two options. The first option is you can easily set up your play and block your running back and then do a half slide away from the blitz. This will ID the HB to block the blitzer, as you guys can see here. This will pick it up. But this is not really what I prefer. What I actually prefer is just to send 5 out. The thing about this formation, it has a lot of quick attacking routes, so even if they do send the blitz, it's taking them out of the play initially. There's no way the blitz is going to get to you before you're able to quickly throw these routes. But if you do want to block the blitz, do keep in mind that when you go ahead and slide away from the blitz after you block the running back, that will give you your best bet. That will allow you enough time to quickly block the blitz if they do send it. This is going to cause the defense to start to have to put their flats zone dropped a little bit deeper, which is when you can throw this flat route upfield for about 5 to 10 yards. Now, this is a snap throw. It's not going to get you like a million yards or anything, but it's consistently going to move the chains. It's going to force them to play a bit different. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the corner route will absolutely beat man coverage consistently for a big gain, so they can't really play man on defense either. Now, another very common defense is these crossfire defenses, or even when they just want to take their user and hit the O-line, allowing that blitzer to come in free behind them. In either case, I really like throwing the tight end corner route. It's going to beat these blitzes very good. Now, they might just try to stay over here and stand on that side of the field with their user to guard that tight end. And if they do that, that's completely fine because then I can just throw that post route right behind them. So that is our first setup we look to use. Now, the second setup I like to use to display is also very effective. You simply hit the tight end on the corner and then the left receiver on the flat. Yes, you can still hit the tight end corner route, but what we're really looking to do is hit this wheel route. You guys can see that the flat is going to pull the zone over there, allowing to that running back to get wide open. Now, in this situation of match defense, that's why it got so wide open, because this is actually cover 3 match, and this is a really good play to beat match defense with this running back wheel. Now, this play also will beat them if they simply just have their zone drops on. Because while it's really good against match, it's even good against zone drop because you'll see that that flat will pull the flat defender and then the running back will be wide open in that soft spot. So you're going to really make them choose on this setup whether to focus on the tight end or the running back. You cannot really guard both of them effectively. You're going to consistently have to basically focus your user on defending one of them. Then we're going to hit the other. If you look to stick switch to the tight end, I'll throw the running back and vice versa. So the next play I'm going to look at that is super unique is to play deep slot curl. It has one of the most unique routes in the entire game. And it's probably my favorite play in the game right now to beat any sort of zone blitz, whether it's a loop blitz or run in the line blitz. This play is super effective. So here we're going to look to hit the line with our user and you're going to see this tight end route completely fry. Now, this tight end route is an angled streak down the middle, but we're going to make it even better by stemming it all the way down. Hit your hot route button, then the icon of the tight end, then hold down the custom stem button while flicking the the left analog stick all the way down to flatten this route out, then streak your slot receiver. If you're looking to become a better Madden 25 player and win more games, check out sportsgamers.com. This is where I post all my premium content. You get all my offensive and defensive schemes, ebooks, weekly tips, blitzes, money plays, bombs, and more. I have all the best content available at the cheapest prices available anywhere. Sign up today for as little as $9.95. Click the link in the description. I also pinned it in the comments. Let's win more games and dominate together, boys. Now, you can block the running back or you can send him out on a flat to work with this comeback. I like the comeback. It's pretty good when you stem it. You see right now I got it down to the 20. But, you can stem it even further down the field if you wish. I personally prefer to leave it at about a 10 to 15 yard distance. I feel like that's the best way to utilize it. Now here I got it going to about the 10. Still a little too deep. So we're going to move it down, get it a little bit closer to the 20. And that's perfect. But really focus on the tight end. See how his streak is angled down the middle? And this is really effective when these guys want to bring the safeties in the box. Because when they bring the safeties in the box, whether it's double safety go, whatever, you're going to notice that, they're going to leave that open. You just throw this real quick like this, and they can't get back over there. And that's because I'm stemming it down. When you stem this down and then streak the slot receiver, there is literally no way that you can take this away. You're going to give up one of those streaks, and remember, the comeback on this outside receiver is very key as well. Now, look at this against a loop blitz. Let's even go cover 2, where we have hook zones over the middle of the field, just to show you guys how effective this route is. This is one of the most unique routes in the game. So if the loop blitzes, people want to drag their blitzer over, that's very, very meta. So again, we're going to streak this slot, stem the tight end all the way down. You can block the running back if necessary or send them out to work with that comeback. Completely up to you. I do prefer stemming the comeback up once. So you guys can just see what I'm talking about. See how it just gets in that soft spot? Unless that linebacker in the mid-read has a KO, he's never going to be able to play it. You're just able to lead the ball down, and you guys can see it gets inside of him. You just click on a possession, catch it. Now, keep in mind here, against a cover 2 defense like this, we also can just bomb them on the sideline. If they're going to play cover 2, that's when we really just want to go back to the first play, or we could just run this, because against a cover 2, if we do that streak and fade on the outside, it's going to be a bomb every single time. Remember, when you have a tight end streak down the seam, especially one that's angled, and then you do a fade to the outside receiver, you're out of here. All you got to do is put a flat route to the slot receiver to make that flat zone show himself quicker, and there's no way the safety is going to recover to that in a deep half. It is literally impossible, so they're not really going to be able to play cover 2 anyways. So if you do see cover 2, all you do is stem this guy down, fade the outside, do a whipper, flat, out, whatever, to the slot receiver, and you bomb them. If you see cover 3 or cover 4, you just stem the tight end down, and then you streak the slot receiver. You keep the comeback on the outside, and that's going to give you that read on the deep sideline. Later in the play, you can see you're able to attack with comebacks. So this is why I like these comeback routes. Take a look at how they work against 5-yard flats and deep zones in a cover 3 or cover 4. You'll see that all you got to do is throw it down right as it breaks, and you can possession catch that to where the DB can't even get a hand on you, and you can potentially do that on both sides of the field. This is a really, really good route to mix in with these seam routes and the corner post wheels